So we as our FTOs must do all of the 7 days training. So you must receive your day 1 and your day 2 training in a period of time of 7 days. If this not will be satisfied, then we will talk to the trainee like if they are really motivated to keep continue. Each rank has also its uniform. You can see which uniform you must wear under the section staff and uniforms, but you probably have already see it because you have the right uniform on. Okay. So, did you save it as on a favorite in your slot 1, 2 or 3? Okay, good. That's for not losing time if you get back to work faster. Okay. Okay. So we are now going to the warehouse over here. The door that you are going in right now
Hey, I bet I
must
know
be
why you're
closed
calling.
all times. Okay, so if you press E, show the medical warehouse, you will see all the items that we have. We have health insurance, medkits, pills against amnesia, poisoning, cold, and of course the medical masks. Keep in mind you cannot take anything out of the warehouse. If you need a medical mask, just ask any high command for a medical mask and they will provide you that. No, you can only ask for a medical mask. All the rest we cannot even take out. Even any high command cannot do this. Only the medical masks. Okay. Now the most important thing is the radio codes. And you have also mentioned that the radio codes will be slightly different than by the DLC. So I will explain you the most usable codes. 10.4, 10.5, 10.7, 10.8, 10.9, 10.10, 10.20, code A. If we will confirm something or we will say affirmative, we are using 10.4. Especially if the high command is asking for a 10.20, you have to answer 10.4 PH FH SH. First of all, what does FH, PH, and SH mean? Yeah, but PH is a pillbox hospital. That's the main hospital in the city. SH is the hospital in Sandy Shores, and FH is the hospital by the fire station. So we have 3 hospitals, and we just will say PH, FH, or SH. So if I ask for a 1020 to you and you are been working in FH, you should answer like this. Of course, very important. 10.5, you you will go on duty. So if you will go on duty in FH, is it 10.5 FH or SH of PH? It depends where you are. 10.7 also followed with PH, FH, and SH means I will go off duty. I will end my shift is 10.7. 10.8 is actually the following code from the 10.9. 10.8 means I am back I'm back from my break. I am available again. I can work. Indeed, yes. And also, and always follow that with PH, FH, or SH. So if you have to, if you have took a break in PH, then you must say 10A to PH. That means I am back available. I am out of my break. 10-9. I've mentioned that you want to take a break. You will, and you must always type in 10-9 FH, PH, SH, and then the amount of minutes 5, 10, 15 minutes. Very important is if you are going to take a break, be sure that there's someone else standing in the lobby. Don't leave it empty. 10-10. Shots fired. That code is very known by the DOC. So if there are being shots fired, we are communicating with 10-10. 10-20. If we ask for 10-20 is the location where you are. It can be PH, SH, FH, on calls, MATLAB, MATRUN. But for this training, we have to focus on PH, FH, and SH. If your game has crashed, then we are using the code A. So you have to fill that in logs, in the section logs, channel, code A. If you're standing alone in the lobby at that time, then you have to type in there code A at PH, SH, or FH, lobby empty, at employee. You must always stack that inside it, that the other employees can see, oh, Megan has on code A, we have to cover that lobby so fast as possible. So now I will ask the radio codes what which codes you will use if you will going to take a break. Okay. You will going on duty. You will going off duty. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So uh, practically you have all of these questions good. So it it you will getting used to it. So I had it very difficult too, but now I am used to it, to the codes. Okay. Okay. So I've just typed in, can I get 1020 of from all active units? What you have to type in is 104 ph. That, yeah, in your radio chat in your left eye, 104 ph training. We will also mention that you are in a training. Like this. After the training, you have not to fill in training anymore. Just that 4 ph of sh. The training part is just for now because you are in training. If you have something to say that is not appropriate for the radio chat itself, then please use the OOC non-RP radio. You have to fill in your rotas correctly. Are you still suspended? Let me check about this. Okay, then I will set you as trainee because you can doing anything. Yep. Just like this. So you are now a trainee. Can you see the rota, trainee rota? Do you have access to it? Yep. Yeah. So if you can type in there on duty PH. Yeah. Yeah. This very important is to use it for clock in, clock out, and based on this, your bonuses will be calculated. So you have to type in on duty PH between brackets training double dot timestamp 1801 using shift enter for adding a second line, and you type in off duty PH double dot, and that time we will fill in after the training. So that's good. That's perfectly. Also, if you don't update or not fulfill the rotas, you will receive a strike for this. So be sure. But I will not strike immediately. I will just mention that you have to complete your rota, and I should say update it directly if you are going off duty. Don't forget it, because that's that's difficult to find out when you have stopped. For now, you are using your trainee rota, but if you are grow further and after your exam you would choose for AS or MD, you must fill in the MD or the AS rota. There are 3 strikes that you can get, maximum amount of 3 strikes, and you will get strikes for the following things: misusing or faking your rota, changing your name without any informing high command about it, not covering lobbies when there is a request. So if there is a request for covering FH, and you are on calls after your day 2 training and you will not covering that lobby, that's a strike. If you are not responding on the 1020 situations, if a high command is asking for 1020, just what I did. Okay, it can be that you don't see that 1 or 2 times, but if that will happen yeah, if that will be happening very often, then I think you have to think about that it's not good, that it is not good for the EMS if you don't answer that. Sleeping at the lobby. You cannot sleep at the lobby, so always move around and avoid sleeping mode, just like this.
Hey, I bet I know why you're calling.
You cannot use your phone into the lobby. If we see you using your phone in the lobby, we will just first talk to you. Will that happen more often? You will getting striked. Likewise, if you're in a situation you are paying your houses and there are standing a bunch of patients waiting for healing or receiving some health care, and you are on your phone. That's not very professional for someone in the EMS. We have to stay professional to the patients. If you disrespect or disobey any commands from the high commands, if I say you must do this, Megan, and you will say no, that's disrespecting because you are not following the orders. If you are not working 8 hours per week, you will get a strike also. Some additional info. You cannot use the EMS vehicles as your personal vehicles. We see that a lot. That they're just driving around with EMS vehicles. Use them only for healing patients. Also, you cannot take the ambulance if you are in a suspended position. Don't do yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't do any off-duty things while on duty. And what do I mean with it? Going to the casino, going to the postal office, going to shopping at the beach market in your uniform. Yeah, yeah. So if you will go shopping and in a uniform and you think okay that's okay, you will get a strike for that because first of all that's not professional, and second of all that's against the rules. Because if the gods see this, the admins, they can see everything. We all get we all get in problems for it. The Don't sleep in your uniform. Not even into the closet. If you will going in sleep mode, put out your uniform first, and then you have avoid that issue. Don't do any AFK stuff, like putting something on your W button, or attach some things at your keyboard that you keep running while you are not behind your PC, because this can result in blacklisting for 30 days. Vacation. If you want to go on vacation, that's possible. You have to fill in that lower request form that you can find in the important documents. It can be rejected or been approved. No. The that LOA request form is only for if you are going away for longer than 7 days. So for 2 days it doesn't really matter, but if you know that you will not archive your 8 hours per week, just take an LOA because you will avoid the strike. I should. So okay. If your game crashes, you have to let it know in the log sections code A. Very very important that you let that know. Especially yeah. As an as an EMS employee on duty and in uniform, you can be killed, harassed, or been robbed. Whatsoever, this will be happen very often. Have your body cam on all times because this POV can be used. But if your computer doesn't support POV or body cam, or your computer cannot handle this, have some screenshots from the situation. So not each computer can do the POV because it's a very heavy task for some of the PCs. Okay. If you want some extra money, that's possible. If you're pressing M on your keyboards, My Organization, you will see 4 tasks. But we will keep us we will keep us focused on the first 3. Doctor is healing 30 people. Infection, sell 1 pill against cold poisoning or amnesia. The medication, sell 5 medkits. The fourth one is supplies. That's part of the day 2 training. The fourth one you have not to worry about until tomorrow. So if you want some extra money, feel free to start this assignment. Yeah, that are daily assignments. Yes, just if you have done them one time, then you have done them. Then the next day you can do them again and again. So it's if you uh, if you want to sell some items like medkits and everything, it's very easy to do. You are
Hey,
standing
I bet I know why
in
you're
the
calling.
front of the patient. You
Daddy,
press
can
G.
I enter?
You press G and organization. And then you see you can sell medkits, you can sell health insurance. The third option is not used many times because you can better use a fast healing option, pressing the Z button. If a patient has needs some medication against cold, amnesia, poisoning, you can do that. Keep in mind if they are asking medication, the pills, the maximum amount of pills is 20 per per time that you can sell. So if you can sell so many you want, but if they, I will just give an example. If they have need 100 cold pills, you have to sell them in 5 times 20 pieces. The medkits are 50 times 50 pieces per time that you can sell. So if they want under 50 medkits, you have to offer them 3 times 50 medkits. You can learn about the player's diseases. So you are very healthy. You have no amnesia, nothing. So that's very good. You can also check if someone has the health insurance. And you have no health insurance. So yeah. Okay. And then the seventh option. This yeah. And the seventh option actually you cannot use. These are the injections of adrenaline. That's only for the Leos, for the FIB, for the bank events, the aircraft carrier events. Normal, okay, no, normal citizens cannot use this. Yeah, so only the 6 options, but the 7th one is off limits. But since you know that, okay. You must always have your radio on, pressing F5. If you are on duty. If you are off duty, you can turn your radio off. You must respond on radio calls when necessary. Most likely, if you are doing something off duty, you are into your house, gardening, and I ask for 1020, you must not respond because it's only for the active units. That's a time that is not be necessary to answer that 1020 situation. You must take your uniform out for clocking in and clocking out. For clocking out and going off duty. I don't want to see anyone in uniform into the city. Also, something what I wanna add with it is don't drive your personal vehicle while you are in your uniform because that's very unprofessional, and we are going to for professionalism. Have always your body cam on, and also very important is keep the body cam for at least 24 hours. If any high command is asking after your body cam of your POV, that you can show that you can have proof on that one that the high command wants to know and why they want your POV.
I'm in front of the fam house, bro. I don't know where you are.
Oh yeah, what the hell? Yeah, there is someone
You
using
just say
there,
something in the wrong radio.
there is someone using the radio for not for not appropriate things. If you if you want to change your name, that's okay for us, but just leave. Just let us know. If you have someone who starts while on duty, inform the high command. Make sure that you have the POV from the situation, and also this can be used as a proof, and they can take the stars away if possible. If you have no POV from the situation, we can do we can literally do nothing about it. What you not must do as an employee is going to the black market on and off duty. If you have a bunker, if, I don't know, you cannot make any illegal items like guns, body armor. It's not possible. You can only make the legal things like seeds, batteries. So you are allowed to have a bunker, but you are forbidden to make any illegal items. You are not allowed to work under influence of drugs or alcohol. If you are drunk of or you have taken drugs, don't come at work. It's you cannot allow any medical treatment to any citizen. But therefore is one exception. If they are walking up to you with a gun and they will ask for a heal, you can say first like, okay, can you put your gun away please? If they will not doing it, you have the right not to heal that person. And if they kill you, always have your POV on for that. They will be punished because they cannot do this. You cannot be on your phone while on duty. You cannot wear any inappropriate accessories while on duty. And which accessories precisely that are the swords that are the swords on the back. You see with a lot of people that they have that accessory with the swords on the back. So you cannot have that while on duty. Off duty, no problem, but on duty you cannot. You cannot carry any sort of weapon. A wrench, a knife, a shotgun, nothing. So if you are going before on duty, put the guns into your car to avoid any strike. And even this rule will say if the police will search you and they will find a gun, you will be blacklisted for 30 days. So try to avoid it. You cannot join bank robberies, store robberies, aircraft carrier events. Actually, basically everything what is against Rule 1.12 you cannot do. If your family is asking, oh yeah, can you do with us on store robbery? No, you cannot do that because that's against other organizations. We don't leave any lobby empty. In no situation. Sometimes if someone is asking for over hours for a replacement, sometimes I can say, okay, just that person has asked much enough for a replacement. In that condition, I should say, okay, you can leave the lobby empty because there's no one coming. But that's an exception. Basically, a lobby cannot be empty. That's the rule. The prices of the medical kits, the pills, and the health insurance is very important to know that. The med kits are $1,300 each. A pill without health insurance is $1,000. A pill with health insurance, $500. And the health insurance itself is $1,500. If a patient is sick from cold, amnesia, or poisoning, you can always check your health if you are not sure if they are sick. Sometimes they are saying nothing, they're just standing in front of you. It's basically a very good idea for check their health because they are probably sick. We have 3 stages of sickness, but we will not tell the patient, okay, you are stage 1 sick, stage 2 or stage 3. We have 3 different terms for that. Stage 1, we will say, sir, you have mild cold, you have need 1 pill needed to cure. Stage 2, we will say, sir, you have a progressive amount of cold. You have need 2 pills needed to cure. Is someone has stage 3, so very sick, we will use severe. And we will inform the patient with that, sir, you have a severe amount of cold, poisoning or amnesia. You have need 3 pills needed to be cured. If there's any questions, just interrupt. Okay, okay. Keep in mind you can take only 1 pill every hour. So basically if someone has a severe amount of cold or poisoning or amnesia, uh, yeah, you can go if you want. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry for the interrupting, Megan. That's what I mean. That's why I don't give any trainings. Almost. Send a few minutes. Uh, um, okay. Okay. This. Okay, 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 okay. Good, good copy. Units are en route. Okay. Yeah, I think that I have to go there right now. Um, actually, the training is almost complete, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because they have. They have. Gavin, are you in here? Okay. Wait for me. I'm coming with you right now. Okay. Megan, sorry for the
Hey, I
interrupting.
bet I know why you're calling.
If you have questions, Lynn can ask you more. Can you can ask and Lynn can tell you more. I will just set in. Be sure that you end your trainee rota. Just put your end time in and let's FTO. I will just. Okay. Okay. So, so